Where does this eruption of people keep coming from? Who threw in the can of worms? Is it maybe so that everything we kill reincarnates in human form? Is it just that since fingerprints kicked off forensic science and Tesla gave us streetlights that we can't get away with killing each other on a regular basis anymore? Are too many kids surviving the first 5 years of life, which 100 years ago was a chance in 4? Or is it just that lazy consumerism and couch-hugging prolongs existence to the point where boredom is the leading cause of death? Where do all these bipeds keep coming from? And why does quality not improve with quantity? Why do we uphold stupidity as the largest common denominator and therefore a viable baseline to tune our social structures, our product lines and marketing strategies, our politics and factory slave jobs to? And why do we kneel at the altar of the greatest, absurdist, incongruent fiction of all, normality? It's non-existent, absolutely non-existent, bogus, hokum, nonsense, self-contradictory. Why? Because everybody has their own version, their personal interpretation, their climatic, religious, linguistic, cultural, professional, sexual, stuck-in-a-rut version of the term. And yet it's most commonly used to sway masses into restrictions, cattle runs, mass media twists, and social, professional, and political shenanigans, to cripple the different and mute the opinionated, to discredit the curious and anomalize the searchers of new truths, to make people afraid of nonconformity, the old nomad in the new city, the individual in the crowd. It ultimately makes people afraid of themselves. For every reaction gets weighed on scales of social acceptance with arbitrary normal as a tipping point, pre-bred in petri dishes of hypocrisy and self-containment, and the energy flow is detoured, slowed, filtered, congested, congealed and blocked. Hooray heart disease, welcome brain hemorrhage, hello nervous collapse, burn baby, burn out. Welcome to a flatline life that's ultimately to die from, not for. I don't get it. I just don't. Such base herd behavior. I thought maybe after World War II, let 60 million dead after marching to the battlefield or letting themselves be marched off to concentration camps, that maybe, just maybe, people wouldn't fall for mass normality and herdisms anymore. But hey, apparently herdism allows for another contradiction that twists the Mobius ring of group behavior another screw down. Anonymous brutality. The freedom to break the bonds of common acceptability and go outright for abusive chanting, breaking, pillaging, gang raping and lynching. And in those moments the congealed, congested energy rips out and tears the veneer off our skins and makes us worse, way worse than abnormal, non-conforming, animalistic, weird, different or individual. Way worse than any animal. It creates what used to be called demons. The flock becoming a roaring hellbeast, ripping up the world in a frenzy of destruction to avenge themselves for the stigmatizing branding irons of normality. And the stricter the system, the worse its aberrations. My normal is different from your normal, and that is normal.